Hey, how you doing, folks? This is Ray, and this is my video regarding the blog editing software program called ScribeFire. It's a plugin for the Firefox browser as well as the Flock browser. You can have it installed by going to ScribeFire.com and going through the install process. Now, if you're a user of the Firefox browser, then I'm sure you're probably aware of how to do or install an add-on, so I won't go through that process. But once you do have the software installed, or I should say the application installed, you'll see in the bottom toolbar down here a little yellow, or I should say orange notepad, and that's ScribeFire. And just simply right click on it and choose the option either open in tab, in window, or split screen. Personally, I like to go with a window. And the cool thing about this little tool here is if you blog and you blog over various different accounts, say blogger.com and wordpress.com or typepad or any other blogging platform, you can basically create your article in one interface, and then with a few clicks of the mouse have that same article posted to as many different blogs that you have without having to log in via a browser and go through that tedious process of creating a new post, making sure that the post is formatted properly and looks good and has the proper hyperlinks and all that. You can simply do it in one interface, and that's ScribeFire. So step one is to configure ScribeFire to talk to or connect with your blog. So for the sake of this video, I have a test account over on blogger.com, so I'll go ahead and I'll basically go through the launch account wizard process. I'll type in my blog URL. I'll hit next. ScribeFire knows that it's a blogger account and prompts me with this particular menu here. I'll just go ahead and hit next. I'm not going to worry about the API settings. It doesn't affect me anyway. And then it'll ask me for my email address. So I'm actually going to pause the video, log in, and then come back when we're on the very next page. Okay, here we are on the very next page. ScribeFire picked up the name of my blog as well as the URL. I'm going to hit next. Account's been added. I hit finish. Now, typically it should appear over here, but they came out with a new release for ScribeFire, and now it's not. So what I have to do is actually close it out, go back to Firefox, go back down to that little orange notebook, right click and open up in a new window. It's really not that big of a deal, and you'll see my blog is now there. I'm just going to basically snap this pane closed by doing that. You can also just drag and drop it. As you can see, it's a very simple layout, very basic formatting options available to you. We have about a dozen or so fonts that we can select from. I think the toolbar is, self-explanatory: bold, italics, underline, strike through. This here is to strip the formatting. So say if I had a post like this is, and I had this one here bolded. Basically, whatever formatting you did previously, this option here will undo it. So if I have italics, whoops, that was italics, and then I click on strip formatting, it removes the very last thing that I did. Sorry, I'm lost for words here. Anyway, we also have we can, with a couple of clicks of our mouse, we can increase the font or we can decrease it. I know some folks would probably like to see a drop down with actual numbers, but this is still effective. We have our color palette for our font. We have 70 options to select from. We can insert a hyperlink and have that link open up in a new window, which is kind of cool, because you never want to have your readers leave your blog, right? No, of course not. We can input an image from our hard drive to put into our blog. We can pull it from the web. We can find an image from Flickr. We can also go over here and input or insert a video from YouTube. Just simply put in some tag words, or keywords I should say. So say I'm doing a blog about Great Danes, I'll just do a search for Great Danes. And I'll just simply double click on one of these, and I can watch the video if I think it's relevant to my blog. I can just come down here and click OK. If I don't think it's not relevant, I can just go back and hit search again. I'll be taken back to the previous page, and I can just keep searching. If you happen to have found an actual video on youtube.com, grab the embed code and come here to YouTube, do a search for anything, input any kind of video that you want, hit OK, and come up here and click on the source editing tab and just simply replace the this code with the code that you pulled off of the youtube.com main site. You can do it that way. Let's see, what else can we do? Again, just it's very simple. We can do numbered lists, bullet point lists, options here for alignment, left align, right align, center alignment, justified, all that. If we want to add an image and we want to have text wrap around the image, we can do that by hitting this option here, align left and align right. So that's pretty much it, really. We can also save a blog post, but just by hitting save note, and then to get back to that note, we can come over here to our little pane window, open the pane again, find the blog, and click on entries, and there's our notes. We can pull it up right there, or we can go to notes and double click on it. It'll pull it up. There we go. Or is it this one? I forget which one it was, but anyway, for every blog that you have, you'll find them right here. No, that's one from a different video. Anyway, I think it was this one. I'm not sure, but anyway. But and then to just close it out, just double click on that little pane window, and it's gone. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very simple program. There's no real learning curve. And again, it allows you to use one interface to post blog content to multiple blog platforms with just a few clicks. So hope you guys liked the video. If you got any questions, ask away. I'll try and answer them. Otherwise, I'll be doing another video regarding the blog editor plugin for the Flock browser. So hope you guys liked it, and take care. Bye-bye.